Attorney General William Barr resigned from the Trump administration, ending his controversial second stint as the nation's top cop. The resignation is effective December 23. Deputy Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen will take over as acting Attorney General. William Barr and the President had openly clashed after the Attorney General said the Justice Department had not found any evidence of large-scale voter fraud that would overturn the results. Also, William Barr, who served as Attorney General for President George Bush, praised President Trump's record as president in his resignation letter. William Barr wrote in the letter, "Your record is all the more historic because you accomplished it in the face of relentless, implacable resistance. Few could have weathered these attacks, much less forge ahead with a positive program for the country." William Barr continued, hailing the president's work to rebuild the military and to develop a vaccine. In his resignation letter, Barr wrote that he discussed the Justice Department's review of voter fraud accusations with the president on Monday and how these allegations will continue to be pursued. President Trump also spoke highly of his Attorney General in a tweet announcing the resignation, creating a contrast to the highly critical comments he made over the weekend. President Trump tweeted, "Just had a very nice meeting with Attorney General Bill Barr at the White House. Our relationship has been a very good one, he has done an outstanding job." As per letter, Bill will be leaving just before Christmas to spend the holidays with his family. In a subsequent tweet, President Trump called Mr. Rosen an outstanding person. Richard Donahue, the former U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York, will take over Mr. Rosen's role as the second official at the Justice Department. A White House official said Mr. Barr resigned of his own accord, and noted that his resignation letter shows he thinks highly of the president. The official said, "He wasn't pushed out or forced to resign." Rumors that Mr. Barr's time as Attorney General was ending had been circulating for weeks, after he had become the target of increased criticism from Mr. Trump and Republicans for disputing claims of election irregularities. That criticism ramped up over the weekend after media reports surfaced that Mr. Barr had shielded two Justice Department probes into Mr. Biden's son Hunter from the public and Congress. The younger Biden disclosed this week that he is under investigation by federal prosecutors in Delaware on possible tax crimes. That investigation has been going on since 2018. On Saturday morning, President Trump lashed out at Mr. Barr, in a sharp contrast to the effusive tweets he sent Monday. The president retweeted a post that said the Attorney General should be fired by the end of business today. In a separate post, President Trump called Mr. Barr a big disappointment. He tweeted, "Why didn't Bill Barr reveal the truth to the public before the election about Hunter Biden? Joe was lying on the debate stage that nothing was wrong or going on, press confirmed. Big disadvantage for Republicans at the polls." Senator Lindsey Graham, South Carolina Republican and Senate Judiciary Committee chairman, said Monday however that keeping the Hunter Biden probes under wraps was the right call, citing Justice Department policy from disclosing politically charged investigations that could influence an election. Mr. Graham told reporters, "I think he did an incredibly good job trying to repair the damage done at the Department of Justice. I think he's got a lot to be proud of." But even before President Trump's eruption over the Hunter Biden revelation, speculation had been growing that Mr. Barr intended to step down. The Washington Post reported this month that he first proposed the idea with close associates just after Election Day. When Mr. Barr served under Mr. Bush, he stayed on until the administration's final week. However, it is not uncommon for cabinet secretaries to leave their position before the end of presidency. The resignation ends a tenure in which Mr. Barr engendered criticism from the left who accused him of acting as the president's personal attorney. They accused Mr. Barr of issuing a favorable summary of former special counsel Robert Mueller's findings in 2019, blasted his defense of President Trump's use of executive power during impeachment proceedings, and decried his intervening to defend the president in a defamation suit brought by a woman. His intervention in the criminal cases against two of President Trump's close associates, Roger Stone and Michael Flynn, prompted prosecutors overseeing the charges to resign, some from the Justice Department altogether. House Judiciary Committee Chairman Gerald Nadler, New York Democrat said, From misleading the American public about the Mueller report to his dangerous efforts to overturn corona safety measures, from his callous disregard for civil rights to his rampant politicization of the Justice Department, William Barr was willing to do the president's bidding on every front but one. Barr refused to play along with President Trump's nonsensical claims to have won the election.